Out of respect to the victims and families, we have used stock video and AI instead of file footage of the actual accident scene. Produced by Propix, Canada Media, and TrueCrimeAndJusticeTV.com. Executive producer, James Cousineau. On April 6, 2018, a bus carrying the Humboldt Broncos junior hockey team collided with a semi-trailer truck in rural Saskatchewan, Canada. 16 lives were lost, and 13 others were left with life-altering injuries. The small town of Humboldt, home to the Broncos, became the epicenter of a collective heartbreak. The crash sent shockwaves across Canada and beyond as people grappled with the magnitude of the tragedy. The outpouring of support was immediate and overwhelming as Canadians and people worldwide offered condolences, prayers, and donations. The image of the mangled bus, a symbol of shattered dreams, became seared into the national consciousness. The crash also ignited a national conversation about road safety, particularly at intersections like the one where the tragedy occurred. The intersection, known for its dangerous blind spots, became a focal point for calls to improve road infrastructure and prevent similar tragedies. The Humboldt tragedy served as a stark reminder of the immense responsibility shouldered by professional drivers. Every time they climb into the driver's seat, they hold countless lives in their hands. Their decisions, their actions, have the potential to alter destinies in an instant. Professional drivers are entrusted with the safe transportation of goods and people, a task that demands unwavering focus and adherence to safety regulations. The consequences of negligence behind the wheel can be devastating, as the Humboldt tragedy tragically demonstrated. The emotional toll on the victims and their families is immeasurable as they navigate the long and arduous journey of healing and seeking justice. The Humboldt tragedy underscored the need for ongoing driver education, rigorous safety standards, and strict enforcement of traffic laws.
Exposing the secret behind unforgettable events. It's not just about the location, it's about who brings the beat. From electrifying weddings to high-energy corporate events, SoundMax DJ Services guarantees a top-tier entertainment experience. Our professional DJs are equipped with state-of-the-art sound systems, dazzling lighting, and even video screens to elevate your event atmosphere. Whether it's a private function, a grand opening, or any celebration, we provide the perfect soundtrack to make your event a hit. Don't wait. Call us at 778-980-4635 or visit www.soundmaxdjservices.com to book your date. Transform your party with SoundMax DJ Services.
The driver's fate became a subject of intense debate and scrutiny. However, the latest hearing resulted in another upholding of the deportation order based solely on Canadian law and regulations. The enforcement could be months or years away, as there are other courses of action for the driver to take to stay in Canada on humanitarian and compassionate grounds, among others. Jaskirat Singh Sidhu, a young immigrant from India, became the focal point of a nation grappling with grief and the search for justice. Public opinion was sharply divided. Some clamored for his severe punishment, demanding that he be held fully accountable for the lives lost and the futures shattered. Others, however, urged compassion and understanding. They argued that while Sidhu's actions were undeniably reckless and had tragic consequences, he did not intend to cause harm. They pointed to his remorse, his guilty plea, and his expressions of deep regret as evidence of his humanity. The families of the victims found themselves grappling with an impossible dilemma. Some families found solace in forgiveness, believing that harboring anger would only prolong their suffering. Other families, however, were unable to forgive. They believed that only a lengthy prison sentence would serve as a fitting punishment for the magnitude of Sidhu's actions. The debate over Sidhu's fate reflected a broader societal struggle to balance the need for justice with the capacity for compassion. The legal proceedings surrounding Jaskirat Singh Sidhu's case were complex and multifaceted. As a permanent resident of Canada, but not a citizen, Sidhu faced the possibility of deportation to India upon completion of his sentence. Canadian immigration law allows for the deportation of non-citizens who have been convicted of serious crimes, even if they are permanent residents. However, the law also allows for exceptions to be made on humanitarian and compassionate grounds. This possibility sparked outrage among some segments of the Canadian public, who argued that deporting him would be unjust and inhumane. Others, however, supported the deportation order, arguing that it was necessary to uphold the integrity of Canada's immigration system. As the legal process unfolded, a glimmer of hope emerged for Jaskirat Singh Sidhu in the form of a potential humanitarian and compassionate grounds application. This avenue, enshrined in Canadian immigration law, offered a chance for Sidhu to remain in Canada despite his deportation order. Sidhu's legal team meticulously built a case that highlighted his remorse, his rehabilitation efforts, and the devastating impact that deportation would have on his mental health and his family's well-being. They argued that Sidhu's case presented unique and compelling circumstances that warranted a compassionate response from the Canadian government. The potential for clemency, while uncertain, offered a ray of hope not only for Sidhu, but also for those who believed in the power of rehabilitation and the possibility of redemption. The H&C application process, while arduous, offered a testament to the human spirit's enduring hope for a second chance.
What I wish I knew when I was relocating, that finding the right movers doesn't have to be a hassle with Carry Movers. Whether you're shifting your home or your business, Carry Movers has got you covered in Metro Vancouver and the Fraser Valleys. Family-owned for over 20 years, these guys bring experience and a personal touch to every move. From packing to lifting, your belongings are in safe hands. And no matter the distance, local, provincial, or national, Carry Movers makes your transition smooth and stress-free. Ready to make a move? Call 604-687-1746 or visit www.carrymovers.com. A proud A+ member of the Better Business Bureau. Let's get moving.
In the face of overwhelming evidence, Jaskirat Singh Sidhu made the difficult decision to plead guilty to all charges laid against him. This act, while expected by many, carried significant weight. It was an acknowledgement of the gravity of his actions, a public acceptance of responsibility for the immense suffering he had caused. The guilty plea, while offering a semblance of closure to the legal process, did little to alleviate the profound grief and loss felt by the families of the victims. Sidhu's guilty plea was a pivotal moment in the unfolding legal drama. It spared the families of the victims the added pain of a lengthy and emotionally draining trial. Throughout the proceedings, Sidhu's demeanor was marked by visible remorse and a deep sense of shame. He accepted responsibility for the pain he had inflicted, expressing a profound desire to atone for his mistakes. His remorse, while offering little comfort to those most affected by the tragedy, was a testament to his humanity, a glimmer of hope that he could find a path to redemption. The courtroom buzzed with anticipation as the day of Jaskirat Singh Sidhu's sentencing arrived. The judge handed down a sentence of 8 years in prison. The sentence, while substantial, was met with mixed reactions. Some felt it was too lenient, a paltry punishment for the loss of 16 lives and the irreversible harm inflicted on countless others. Others, however, believed that the 8-year sentence struck a balance between punishment and the possibility of rehabilitation. The judge's decision to impose an 8-year prison sentence was accompanied by a deportation order, mandating Sidhu's removal from Canada upon completion of his sentence. This decision, rooted in Canadian immigration law, ignited further controversy. The deportation order sparked outrage among those who believed that Sidhu had already been punished for his crime, and that sending him back to India would serve no purpose other than to further punish him and his family. The courtroom, once a stage for legal arguments and pronouncements of justice, transformed into an arena of dissent as voices rose in opposition to Jaskirat Singh Sidhu's deportation order. Human rights groups emerged as vocal critics of the deportation order. They argued that deporting Sidhu, a man who had already served a significant portion of his sentence and demonstrated genuine remorse for his actions, would serve no useful purpose. Legal scholars pointed to the discretionary nature of deportation orders, highlighting the possibility of granting exceptions on humanitarian and compassionate grounds. They argued that Sidhu's case presented compelling reasons for the government to exercise its discretion and allow him to remain in Canada upon completion of his sentence. The debate, far from being a mere legal squabble, became a referendum on Canadian values, a test of the nation's commitment to fairness, compassion, and the possibility of redemption. The deportation order imposed on Jaskirat Singh Sidhu ignited a national conversation about the very essence of justice, forcing Canadians to confront the often uncomfortable question of whether punishment and compassion could coexist within the same legal framework. At the heart of the debate lay the fundamental question of whether the primary goal of the justice system should be retribution or rehabilitation. Those who advocated for Sidhu's deportation argued that the punishment should fit the crime, emphasizing the need for consequences that reflected the gravity of his actions. Conversely, those who opposed the deportation order argued that true justice encompassed not only punishment, but also rehabilitation. The debate over Sidhu's fate highlighted the inherent tension between the often competing goals of punishment and rehabilitation. It underscored the need for a justice system that acknowledged the complexities of human nature, one that balanced the need for accountability with the possibility of redemption.
You need to hear this if you're a business professional. Unlock the potential of AI to supercharge your career and personal growth today. In a world driven by technology, understanding AI isn't just an option, it's a necessity. From small businesses to corporate giants, AI fuels efficiency, innovation, and profitability. At Propix Media, we equip you with the knowledge to navigate AI's responsibilities, ethics, and legalities, ensuring you're not just participating, but leading in the tech-driven landscape. Ready to transform your professional and personal life with AI? Contact Propix Media for top-tier AI training and consulting. Call us at 7789804635 or email smile@propixcanada.com. Let's innovate together.
The Humboldt Broncos bus tragedy, while an unspeakable tragedy, left an enduring legacy that extended far beyond the realm of sports and into the very fabric of Canadian society. It served as a catalyst for change, prompting a national conversation about road safety, the importance of mental health support for first responders, and the need for greater compassion and understanding in the face of tragedy. In the aftermath of the crash, there was a renewed focus on improving road safety, particularly for commercial vehicles. The Canadian government implemented stricter regulations for truck drivers, including mandatory entry-level training, increased hours of service limits, and enhanced enforcement of existing regulations. The Humboldt tragedy also highlighted the often invisible toll that such events take on first responders. The Humboldt Strong movement, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, became a symbol of hope and solidarity, reminding us that even in the darkest of times, love and compassion can prevail. The Humboldt tragedy, a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the devastating consequences of negligence, offered profound lessons about justice, compassion, and the complexities of the human experience. It challenged our preconceived notions of punishment and forgiveness, forcing us to confront the often uncomfortable realities of loss, accountability, and the possibility of redemption. The case of Jaskirat Singh Sidhu ignited a fierce debate about the purpose of punishment, the potential for rehabilitation, and the role of compassion in a just society. The outpouring of support for the families of the victims, the countless acts of kindness and generosity that flowed from every corner of the globe, served as a powerful testament to the resilience of the human spirit. The Humboldt Strong movement, a testament to the power of unity and solidarity, reminded us that even in the face of unimaginable loss, hope and healing are possible. The lessons of Humboldt, etched in both sorrow and hope, serve as a guiding light, illuminating the path toward a more just, compassionate, and resilient society. Out of respect to the victims and families, we have used stock video and AI instead of file footage of the actual accident scene. Produced by Propix Canada Media and TrueCrimeAndJusticeTV.com. Executive Producer James Cousineau.
Everybody is looking for confidence on the road. Here's how you get it. Dive into driving with the best at your side. At The Driving Coach, we offer top-notch, fully licensed driving lessons tailored to make you a road pro. Whether you're a beginner or brushing up your skills, we've got you covered. Certified, insured, and with a passion for teaching, our instructors are here to guide you through every turn. Don't wait. Book your driving lesson today. Call us at 604-354-1742 or visit www.thedrivingcoach.ca. Drive safe, drive smart, drive with us.